Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Serrano. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Google Pixel 6. We're going to be taking a look at it after 6 months, but make sure you stay locked into the end of the video. I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're brand new to the channel, but if you're already part of the crew, salute. But let's just jump into this video because I've had this device as my main phone when I'm using my SIM card, and I placed the main SIM card inside of this device, and I've been using it for the last 6 months, and so far it's been a really good experience because overall I haven't ran into any extremely unpleasant issues when it came to using here. And I'm going to get into that in a lot more detail. I'm going to get into the battery, I'm going to get into the performance, the cameras, as well as the gaming as well, so make sure you stay locked in with me. But let's just jump into the overall feel in the hand, which is pretty solid. You get a 6.4 inch display with an AMOLED display on here. It's going to be feeling really nice in the hand when it comes to the metal around the edges, which is going to be the black color. And on the back, you're going to get a glossy material, which is going to be basically a white color. And this device does have wireless charging, so that's one of the things that I do like about this device, because it will offer wireless charging and, you know, battery share, so you can actually I think it's pretty cool that you can actually use headphones to be charged on here on the top of the back of the device when you want to charge accessories on here. So that's something that's pretty cool. Gorilla Glass 6 on the front, as well as 1080 by 2340 when it comes to the full HD panel on here. So I just want to mention that. And when it comes to the photography, you're getting a really nice shot overall when it comes to the point and shoot on this device, because it's going to be pretty accurate with the AI technology and algorithmics, especially when it comes to the focusing in. You won't really experience any headaches. You get a lot of features like slow motion, astrophotography, night mode, portrait mode as well. Come out really good 4K 60 in addition to that. So make sure you stay locked into the end of the video so you don't miss out on any of that stuff, right? But if you're still here, just type in the comment section I'm still here down below, so I know you're still rocking with me. But after about 5 months of using this, and 5 to 6 months of using this device, it's definitely been a really solid device overall, because I haven't ran into any major headaches. And, you know, especially since I've been watching and hearing a lot of the things other people have been experiencing with the Google Pixel 6 Pro and Google Pixel 6 as well, you know. But sometimes I did experience some Wi-Fi issues from time to time, but those would be like from day to day experiences. Sometimes like it would be happening one day and then it would stop, but then, you know, the next day it would be perfectly fine. So wasn't really like, it wasn't something that would make me like really crazy or whatever. But I've definitely been using this device overall for the past 6 months, and so far my experiences have been pretty solid with the Google Pixel 6. And I want to tell you how the battery life has been, and the battery life has been really solid with this device, and I have been using it for an extremely long period of time when it comes to just waking up and then using it from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. And every single time that I've been using it, I've been able to stretch it out to at least a full day of battery life as well. So most of the time I do get most of the day out of the guy right here. But pictures do come out pretty solid when it comes to the rear shooter, 50 megapixel camera on the back of it. And, you know, overall you cover it up with a case, or you can you know, decide to use it without a case. It's up to you how you want to rock your phone. You could skin it. There's a lot of things you can do with the Google Pixel 6. That's the thing I like about it. So it's very customizable when it comes to the overall outer body. It feels really good in the hand. Either way, whatever you do with the device has really good clicky buttons on here. So it's going to have a really nice haptic feedback. Everything that you do when you're using the cameras and the overall user interface with this device is going to feel really solid and very smooth overall when you're using screen to screen on here and just navigating through different aspects of the device when you're trying to scroll through different social media platforms with the 90 hertz refresh rate as well. It's going to be pretty solid. And This device does offer wireless charging up to 21 watts, but for the regular watts it's going to be 30 as well. So pictures did come out pretty nice when it came to the overall snaps that I was taking on the rear, 60 by 4K times 60 frames per second as well. So definitely some pretty good video quality when it came to that snapper on the rear. So I was enjoying it when it came to the overall aspects of the display. Even in outdoor situations, you were able to still see the device while you were moving around outdoors. Didn't have any issues with that whatsoever. So obviously I can recommend this device if you're the type of person who's going to be using your phone outdoors for a lot of the time. Maybe you weren't going to be indoors most of the time. So just wanted to throw that out there. So like I said, the display, like we talked about earlier, and and if you're still here, make sure you type in the comment section I'm still here, so I know in the comment section that you're still rocking with me, right? But like we talked about earlier, like we discussed, you will get that scratch resistant display, but obviously it's going to be Gorilla Glass 6 on the front, and it will have a few scratches over time that it will just happen. Obviously it's gonna happen like without you even knowing how it happened. Dual speakers on this device, but obviously we're gonna be it's gonna be powered with the Google Tensor chip, which is gonna be pretty solid. It's gonna be clocked in at 2.8 gigahertz frequency, which is gonna be pretty powerful, and a 5nm processing chip. And so far it's been holding up really well. There hasn't been any like slowdowns or like anything that's like made the performance like feel weird or anything like that. So I definitely think that Google has been offering a lot of updates on this thing so far when it's come to the cameras, and the overall stability of the performance and the overall battery life has been holding up really well as well. So it hasn't taken a toll yet, or in the battery life. The battery has been pretty solid as well when I'm using this device throughout the day, so I haven't ran into any major complaints overall with the Google Pixel 6. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well. So obviously the 90 hertz display looks really sweet when I'm browsing through everything that I'm doing, so it doesn't matter what I'm trying to get through. I still feel the haptics on the phone, because it vibrates when you touch through everything that you're trying to hit through, going back and recent menu and things on the home screen. So it just has a really nice feel to it on the touch, and overall ease of use and things of that nature. Very simplistic, but the customization of being able to change the colors on your background. Some of the things that it does do well, a lot of things Samsung has gotten right as well. So a lot of people have been using the counterpart of this device to be the FE series from Samsung. So obviously Samsung has been doing cool things too, but obviously Google has been their counterpart, right? So we'll just have to see how long Google stays on their toes when it comes to completing phones just like this one, which will get better over time with the AI algorithm that they do map on here, right? Because Google is known for the AI machine learning. And so if you made it this far, make sure you subscribe and get notified and hit the bell icon, show your support and appreciation, and salute. I'll get right back with you, girl, later. Peace.